actually found him in Pennsylvania. And so he was an Amish horse. He was driven and ridden just a little bit. And then he was played with a little bit up in Pennsylvania before we found him. So what we found was, we rode him for the first time yesterday. Today's his second day here. And one of the first things I want to do is put the emergency brake on. So what we're teaching him today is a one rein stop. So what we do is we keep the outside rein a little bit loose. I slide our inside rein down, and we pull his nose around, and I give him a little inside leg bump just so that he bends his nose, and then he brings it around. Now this is the first time he's done it. It took me about 15 minutes to get him to figure out what to do. And then we always switch sides and check the other side. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to keep pulling. I usually put my arm in a spot and wait for him to get a little bit soft. And he's thinking about resisting, and right there, okay? And then he gives, and you always do both sides. I'm also working on getting him to go off my stomach. So I'm pushing my stomach forward before I ask for the bump with the legs. Because the owner would love to do some dressage with him. Okay, so we're going to go the other direction, and again I'm going to make sure this rein is loose. I'm going to bring my inside elbow back past my hip and shorten as needed. We're going to keep turning until we get where you can see. And then right there he gives. And then I always check and do the other side and wait for him to give. And you want that rein to kind of get slack. He actually started out harder on the right side, and now he's easier. See, he's stopping off my seat now. That's good. That's what we're really looking for. Thank you for showing that to us. Okay. All right, so that was his first day's work, was stop and go with the seat. And for the stop, I just stop my hips and push my seat bones down. For go, I lift my pelvis and push my seat bones forward. And kind of just think about pushing him. He's confused because there's a cone there. And think about pushing him forward with my seat bones. Okay. And then his steering is slowly getting better. But as we get him to bend his nose around from the one rein stop, that will improve.